Hi everyone, it's Eva Pietrzak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I want to talk to you about selling. If you're like me and you're an entrepreneur, your sales skills really make it or break it in your business. So I want to ask you, when we're talking about selling and you sit quietly, how do you feel about it? Do you feel you're loving it, you're joyful, it's easy, it happens to you effortlessly? Or do you feel like you're dreading it and you're petrified and it doesn't go that well for you? Well, I want to tell you that depending how you feel about selling, it probably means that these are the kind of results that you're experiencing. And when I look back at the starting point of my business, I was dreading selling. I remember when we started training to become a consultant, and I was told the first training that I had with Bob Proctor, he said, okay, so this is how you start your business. You write out 100 names on a list on a piece of paper right in front of you, names of those people that you value and respect, and they respect you, and you go off and sell. I was petrified. If you've been following me for quite some time, you know that not only I was shy and afraid of speaking and reading in front of people, but I also was petrified, what do people think of me, and petrified of making mistakes. So when I was told to write out a list of 100 people and just start making appointments with them, I just was petrified. And I remember when the first few calls, I literally was shaking. Like literally, I was shaking before I picked up the phone, and I called my friends, my colleagues, and I just invited them for a business meeting. And even though it was not difficult, what I was about to say, I was shaking and petrified inside. So it took me quite some time to get over selling and my thinking process about selling. And currently, my perception of selling is, if I don't sell, I haven't helped the person. Because if you think about it, I have a process that helps the person the most if we work together for a period of time. And you may be helping people differently. Maybe you have coaching process, or maybe you have a product that makes women feel beautiful. Maybe you have something that you need to sell in order to help the person. And we're all helping, and we all have valuable products and services, and you haven't really helped the person if you haven't sold. So I learned to love selling. And for me right now, I look at selling as helping. And I know there's people out there in the world who are not very helpful. They would just make you buy whatever they sell without consideration whether it's going to help you or not. But I do not choose to be that kind of a person. I choose to be the salesperson and consultant who helps people through selling. And I've become very masterful with the way I conduct selling conversations. I connect deeply and meaningfully to my potential clients' goals. I connect to where they're at. I help them find the missing pieces. And then I invite them to participate in my mentorship process. And currently, my selling skills not only attract amazing people towards me rather than me going after them, but also selling is effortless. We're currently bringing in about 90,000 every single month, and this is because we've mastered how to sell, or rather help our audience through selling. And everything in terms of me changing how I sell or how I see selling, everything started with everything around my selling results started with me changing my perception about selling. And this is what I want to talk to you about. I've actually just scheduled a quick Facebook Live training, maybe up to half an hour, this Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Irish in our Six Figures Entrepreneur Facebook group. And this is where I will be teaching you about attitude of an effective salesperson who is selling effortlessly. Because if you think about it, if you believe, and I'm sure you do believe, that you have products or services that help people with something, whether they help women look beautiful, whether they help people change their lives, whether they help them resolve their problems, whatever you're selling is of value, and you need to become very good at selling it. Otherwise, you're not going to have customers and you're not going to have clients. So the first training that I want to do for you to help you around this is how I started, which is changing my attitude to selling and attitude towards me as a salesperson. And I will be delivering this free training for half an hour, maximum half an hour, this Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Irish. So make sure, if you're not yet in our Six Figures Entrepreneur Facebook community, join it and join us for this half an hour of a really unique training that will help you see sales differently and help you like selling. I mean, Bob Proctor calls himself a salesperson. And I remember when he said that first time, I was like, ugh, and that's because I didn't like salespeople. My idea of a salesperson was, it's a nicely dressed man in a suit who will make you buy whatever you don't need. Now, my perception of salespeople and myself as a person is, I'm helping the person that is right in front of me to fulfill their heart's desires, to change their life. If I sell. If I don't sell, I haven't helped them because they haven't changed their life. If my service was the right service to help them close the gap between where they are and where they want to be, and I haven't sold, I haven't helped. So very, very different perception. And I got to enjoy selling process, enjoy enrolling new clients, and enjoy my business even more. So if this is something that interests you, if you'd love more ease and joy around selling process, I'd love to invite you to this 30-minute free training in our Facebook community. So if you haven't yet joined, I will pop the link to the community under this video. Make sure that you join us by tomorrow the latest so that you can watch the training. Thank you so much for watching, and looking forward to seeing you there and helping you become much better with your sales. Take care.